Do you want these? You need these?
I have these.
But you can change them to these.
No.
Tortoiseshell, man.
Yeah, I'm all right.
Hey everybody, and welcome back to the Western Wisconsin Whiskey Emporium for ladies and gentlemen. I'm Eddie.
I'm Dan.
It's Dan's birthday!
We're the Deathless Dogs.
You know how it is. Shouting out my Jordan over that bridge. I am on the Tigris. I just like to joke and have a good time. Now I'm in a Tigris.
So, yeah. It's not actually my birthday. My birthday was on Saturday. This is the closest Whiskey Wednesday to my birthday. Thought we'd drink one of my favorite whiskeys, which is Redbreast. But through doing these reviews over the past, we're at like 7 months now.
What episode are we on?
We're like into 30 or so. Since we started doing these reviews and drinking more and more whiskey, what I'm finding is that I really enjoy higher proof stuff now. When I first started drinking whiskey, I mean, that can be kind of challenging. So Redbreast 12, I've long said, was my favorite of all the Redbreasts. And when we were just getting into whiskey, we had the 12, the Cask Strength, and the 15. At that point, I said the 12, just of all those, is my favorite. Given my new love of proof, I would like to try the Cask Strength, which I haven't had in years.
It's been at least, I think 5 for me.
Yeah, it's been since we were in the office, which we moved out of, in October. Okay. So, I mean, it's literally been just probably about 4 or 5 years on the nose since we've had it. I'm excited to try it.
I think just the flavor of Redbreast 12 we both liked so much. Yeah. It's an easy whiskey for anyone to just pick up and drink. A lot of non-whiskey drinkers like Redbreast. I'm actually kind of excited as well to try it after this many years to see how much I might like it as well.
So their Cask Strength comes in at 55.8, so still not like a crazy high proof as I pull party popper dust off of myself. So this is the 12. It is Redbreast 12, just at Cask Strength. That's what I wanted to verify here on the back of the box. Tasting notes, we're talking succulent exotic fruit with a little citrus.
Yeah.
Complementing deeper notes of dried apricot and sultana. What the fuck is sultana?
I've never heard of that.
I've heard of it, but I don't know what it is.
I know that in Aladdin there was a sultan.
55.8% alcohol by volume. Batch number B2/19.
Wait.
You wait. We're gonna let my nephew handle this one.
Was bottle popping. Yay!
We're starting them young. That's nice.
Ooh, and that nose has some burn to it.
Really?
That one, that's one that I can't, I don't know if I can...
I really got to get in there, but we are in a ragweed season right now, so...
Oh, I'm feeling it. This does have a bit of a kick to it. It's got the barley sweetness to it, that freshly mowed grass type of smell.
I need to get a bottle of this at home.
Sit down and just drink it over a period of a month or so.
It would last longer than that. I really don't drink at home. I honestly don't. On weekends, last night I had a drink. I had a little bit of that High West store pick from Woodman's. But yeah, it'll be Friday or Saturday night. I'll do laundry and just have a drink, and I'll sit and watch other whiskey channels on YouTube. I watched this guy in Canada that just moved out into the woods, and he's building his own homestead.
Okay.
It's pretty cool. It's just this dude, and he's building a cabin out of trees that he's cutting down on the land. And he's got this cool dog that's just out there with him, loving life.
Oh, I'm sure.
But yeah, that YouTube channel is called My Self-Reliance, and that's been my, quarantine find.
Now, we have a Whiskey Emporium faithful at this point. To you guys, do you have any quarantine finds? Anything that we should be YouTubing, checking into? It's Dan's birthday, so we need to be exchanging ideas, talking about weird shit, building cabins in the woods.
Yeah, because I don't watch TV anymore. Rarely watch TV. I like watching YouTube. I like watching things that people are just making themselves because they want to make it. It's not some big production. The other guy that you guys gotta watch is Steve Wallace, Camping with Steve. He's the man.
Steve is the man?
He just goes and camps in weird places, that he shouldn't be. Just for
inner
fun.
city?
Yeah, these camps, like, he's another Canadian guy. I guess I just like Canadian guys on YouTube. They have a certain energy that's just like, this is cool. He camped in an interstate median. He camps, like, in just park shelters.
Does he get arrested by police a lot?
No, he had a close call on the one in the park shelter recently. He would refer to this as a step 2. Step 1 is set up the campsite.
Okay.
Step 2 is have a drink. So I think
We're
we
on to
should.
step 2.
I think we should get on to step 2.
Happy birthday, clink 'em and drink 'em. Wow. Every now and again, a whiskey has like almost like a bubble gum candy vibe, and this just hit me with bubble gum. Like nowhere on this bottle does it say tasting notes bubble gum.
Is bubblegum sultana?
Maybe. You get that taste too?
I can see where you're coming from. I didn't get like smacked with it like you did, but now that you say it, like I can see what you're talking about.
Like almost like a minty-ish bubble gum, but a bubble gum nonetheless.
Yeah, this is coming through a lot more herbal than I remember. Plenty of burn.
You talk a lot about how Irish whiskeys have like a shortbread flavor to them a lot. I kind of am tasting that flavor profile, but like it just, once my mind locked on to bubble gum, like I'm having a hard time ditching it, and I don't hate that. Like I actually like it. It's different. It has a different flavor profile than what I would have remembered from 4 or 5 years ago. I think from all the different whiskeys we've tried over the past 6, 7, 8 months, whatever, it's helped unlock just a wider range of flavors in the palate.
You gain a better appreciation for things.
Right.
Even if you liked them before.
Which I think we liked this one before, but we always preferred the 12. And I still might, just because of the classic aspect of Redbreast 12. It's like Coca-Cola to Irish whiskey.
Yeah, Redbreast is just such a perfect whiskey. I like how this has the burn to it though, which so many Irish whiskeys lack. And I like that this has the burn where this is more of a sipper. Whereas I feel like other Irish whiskeys are more, you can kind of toss them back a little bit.
You got to think like Jameson, Powers, Two Gingers. You know, just like stuff that you're either going to mix with ginger ale and not feel guilty about it. This, you're not going to do that. You're not going to mix this. You're not going to just slam it. This is a sipper. It's complex, and it has that proof that you're going to feel.
Even with the proof, it's not overbearing. I can see why I did not like it as much, though, back then. I was not up to the task of something like this then. I mean, we were drinking this before we had that first run-in with Booker's. As heavy as Booker's hits, I think coming from an Irish side with something in a higher proof can almost throw you off more because you are so used to it being very smooth sailing. Whereas bourbon, you know, it's going to give you a little bit of gut punch a lot of the time. Anyway, I think the 12 still reigns supreme. But I really like this for a night where you're going to have one drink. Like at home, I usually just have one. So I just want it to be high proof. This is going to check that box, you know.
Right, absolutely.
It's my one drink I have while I wait for the dryer to finish. And I'm like just buzzed enough to not care so much about folding clothes and doing that type of shit. That's where I would put it. This would be a great one to just have on hand.
Redbreast 12 cask strength is a worthwhile birthday bottle poppin' bottle right here, Dan. Now I'm hoping that all of our viewership out there is currently wishing Dan the happiest of birthdays. Dan, do you have any real rad birthday plans?
I'm going on a whiskey excursion across the state. If there's ever been a time to drop some recommendations in the comments, it's right now, because literally right now I'm on the road going to buy things.
Right.
So in a place where there's going to be a better selection. So if there's something I should be looking for, tell me now in the comments, because I'll be checking on this. Once I check into my hotel, it's like, check the comments.
Right.
We're gonna go try to hunt some things down. We've got some money stocked up and we're ready to go. Sitting at home for 7 months allows you to buy cool booze. That's it. I'm 35 and so is he. Thanks for watching.
That one was
Dud.
Dud.